the importance of value streams for continuous flow. How do we go about identifying and validating value streams and arts? Large companies will often have many ops value stream. Take the banking industry, for example. It appears that the way they see their value stream as horizontal. For every line of business or services they provide, they think their value stream works like this: row by row, horizontal by horizontal. But the real fact of the matter is value streams work vertically. If you want to take loan from a bank, there will be a front-end customer serving officer. Then there will be a back-end team once the repayment and thing will be done. There is going to be an underwriting team. Once EMI payment starts, people who are going to default, they have to have a system to take care of that. So you see how one product called loan under consumer banking has so many lines of businesses who have to work across. Value streams look like this. While companies tend to think value flows from left to right, in reality, it actually flows from top to bottom, not left to right. Now, how do we get started to identify value streams? Ask yourself some of these questions. I told you, start with your website. If you don't know what are your, where to start. Look at your company menu card. Like if you go to a hotel, you ask for menu card. Likewise, go to the company. What products do we have? Who are the users of that? Who is the customer? Are they internal, external, or both? And for that customer, what products do we have that we can sell, we can support, or we can market? And what solutions do you provide for internal users there? What triggers or what is the need? Trigger means what is the customer need? For example, I need money to build the house. And what value customer will perceive you deliver approved home loan within 7 working days? Guaranteed home loan approved in 7 days, terms and conditions apply. If you submit all this, yes, please.
Yeah, just one thing to add. So I've gone through this, so I know this. So when I was doing my SPC, I fell in love with this last question. So what value do your customers perceive you deliver? And this is one of the most important things to take care when you're creating this value stream, or you're also working for your customers. The one thing that the value that you're giving is the loans, but the actual value is you are actually enabling your customer to have his dream fulfilled of having a loan. So the perceived value is the dream that
dream is not the loan. Dream is the house.
No, it's not the loan. The dream is ability to build your own house. So that is the end perceived value for your customer. So I really like this question a lot.
And it also helps you think, if you are a Bank of America, why should customer come to you? When there are hundreds of banks, why they should pick up you? Something for us to reflect upon. Once you have done this step, then where do we move forward with? We go for let's say take an example and do a example value stream identification. Okay. What I'm thinking here is I'll probably show you a real-time example. If you can, here you can see this example where this particular team, if you see, for example, let's start with their operational value stream first. Okay. So here, I hope my screen is visible and I can also help you do the reading here. The first thing you can see here is the operational value stream steps. The example they have taken is the example that comes from it's not an e-commerce example. You can see that this example is more from a industry which is into
energy company.
Correct. So this company is focusing on the outage management. And you can see the purpose here is it's an end-to-end operations that power plants gets into when there is an outage to restoring the service. It's like power generation plant, right? The customer is the industrial units and general public. What triggers the value stream when there is a power outage? What is the value for the customer? Restoring the power. And value for the enterprise here is restoration of services with satisfactory level of the customer, and the business is able to continue. Now you can see here the steps in the operational part. There is a power outage, then there is a notification, then that probably we do a cost impact analysis of the outage, and then there is an incident raised. There is a problem identified for that incident. What's the root cause? And then once we have done some troubleshooting that is assigned to the team, then the problem is rectified. And then there are, before we do the restoration, we do a sanity check. Is the flow clear so far? This is a complete, when there is a power outage, how you end up restoring the power. For this, you can see there is multiple technology, or product solutions that are being built and supported. One which is called outage alarm systems. Then there is an outage management system. There is an incident management system, cost and analytics management to do risk reward analysis. And then how many people are needed in order to develop and support each of these systems. So 75 people from Bangalore, 75 from Pune, 50 from Turkey. For each system, you do the people needed to get the job done, both from development and support perspective. Then how many development value streams are we going to have? So what you see here is, for this goal, there are three, each box represents one development value stream. So you can see that there is a box development value stream 1, 2, 3, and the overall incident management is taken care of by one value stream. And this incident management system has two trains. One, which is going to be focusing on, let's say, 35, 45, 20 people. The reason, we are split into multiple trains is each train is technically no more than 50 to 125 or 150 people. So beyond that number, we logically split into two trains. And whenever you split multiple trains, we try to ensure trains can function autonomously or as independently as they can. And their cadence, meaning if you do 2 weeks iteration and a 10 weeks PI, that cycle is also synchronized with other trains within the incident management value stream. And then here you have 3 arts. One, you can call it one art as Oasis, another art as analytics, another art also as outage management system or solution. 3 trains over here. Let me scroll down and show you how the dev value streams looks like. Just have a look at this. So one, development value stream, which is going to take care of the initial outage thing. Then we do a analytics platform value stream with 1 train, then outage management with 2 trains, and incident management with 3 trains. This is the end goal you may want to reach for this workshop. Let me show you one more example, and then we should be good to go. This example will be easy to correlate, because this is what I call a e-commerce example, which most of you probably will find it easier to remember. So the product here is customer wants to buy any online product. Let's say they are talking about elderly customer who are looking for buying a cosmetics product from Amazon. What is the value? Products received at your doorstep, money received by Amazon is the value for Amazon. Now, what happens here? You come with a need to buy a cosmetic product. I onboard the customer either through Amazon app or Amazon website, and then I let you browse products, pick up a product, add it to the shopping cart, check out, make the payment, then the shipping is taken care of, product delivered to the customer. And for each of them, you can see, for example, customer onboarding, there is a CRM for that. Their browsing there is a cart from where your product inventory is managed. I call that as a inventory and cart management system. Then I call order processing system, payment processing system, and then have for each unit have people represented. So if you see the end result of this kind of a value stream, there is one which is taking care of the front end customer onboarding, one that is taking care of the inventory management or order management, and another value stream which focuses on the payment processing and payment management. And each of them have at least 1 train each. So we have shown you one order fulfillment example, and we have also shown you one. This is not the other example that I showed you. What kind of an example it is? Is it a fulfillment value stream, manufacturing value stream, a software product value stream, or a supporting value stream? I see that as a supporting value stream, the one that I showed you previously. You see that here?
Yep.